All right, good day, folks. Good to see y'all. I've already got something going on here with, let's see, hold on. And bam, stop that. Okay, it should work better now. Sorry. All right, there we go. Folks, I've got I can't believe I found this report today. This is just massive, folks. I'm going to let a few people join in. I will be pretty quick on this one tonight, just due to the fact that, yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't have a lot of time, but I found some just massive report out of Georgia, folks. Do please smash that like as you're coming in, please. Okay. And share this one around. This is really a big report. I'm not smoking you here. This is no joke. This is just a massive report. So I will bring this in, but just everybody quickly, I just need the chat to light up just to bring some more people on. So chime in with where you're from. Okay. I know I got Indiana on. I've got Oklahoma's in the house. Brian Knapp. Good thing it's not Brian Kemp. Anyways, Park Rapids native. Park Rapids, Minnesota. Really Irish guy. That's cool. New Jersey, Wyoming. I love Wyoming. Mickey, you got to take me elk hunting, man. I'm just saying. Okay. Iowa, Savannah, Georgia. I really want to go elk hunting in Wyoming, but the best stuff is in the wilderness areas. Okay, folks, this is just, please just light this up and make this spread. I see it climbing here. I'm just trying to let it build just a little. This really is a big report. I'm not kidding you at all. I found this thing today and it was just shocking to me. Kind of shocking. Maybe it shouldn't have really shocked me. Okay, you're going to go, no, Neil, you shouldn't be shocked. That's fine. So, oh, wow. How hot is it down there? Just a guy having fun. How hot is Arizona today? Idaho? Jack, I love elk hunting in Idaho. All right. So I'm going to get into it. Please do hit that like, though, and share this out. All right. Here we go. I got to get this in the – you guys, I don't know. Yeah, you guys probably – I mean, I just found this to be the most unbelievable report. You're going to say, wow, yeah, of course, because they're, nasty folks or something, but whatever. It's still a why is it not letting me share this now? God darn it. I should totally be able to share this. Okay. Hold on a sec. There it is. It's just not labeled. Okay, there it is. Okay, folks, this is a smashing big report. I want you to look at this. There's a company in GA called Landmark Communications, and they are the Republican political consulting firm. Now, look at the address here. This is out of the Georgia Record. Don't yeah, no, we won't, Josh and Jesus. That ain't going to happen, okay? That's a real big thing, folks. I did a special on locals about that today. Oh, it's bad. Anyways, so this is nuts. Okay. The Republican consulting firm in Atlanta that runs Democrats as Republicans, some with ties to CCP. Folks, listen to this, okay? This is nuts. Landmark Communications of Atlanta, Georgia, bills itself as the go-to firm for GOP candidates to get elected in Georgia. The founder, Mark Roundtree, says this about himself on Landmark's site. Mark Roundtree is president of Landmark Communications, which he founded in 1991. Campaigns and Elections magazine has recognized Mark as one of Georgia's top 5 influencers, as well as the go-to man for GOP legislative candidates. Okay, now I have long theorized that Republican strategists and Republican these people guiding Republican candidates are the biggest idiots on the face of God's green earth. And I've got so many countless examples, but I won't get sidetracked by this. But maybe they weren't idiots at all. Maybe it's because this is what's really behind it. Unfortunately, Landmark has a history of helping Democrats get elected running as Republicans. This phenomenon may have contributed to the absolute cesspool in the Peach State when it comes to the performance of Republican officials during the 2020 cycle. Some of these candidates have ties to the CCP. Okay, we believe there has been a concerted effort among Democrat operatives to do just that. Infiltrate the GOP and run progressives as Republicans who are lying about their beliefs and views on the issues. All the information below is from publicly available information. Okay. This is from the Georgia Record, folks. Okay. I will here. In fact, real quick, I'm going to just post a link so you guys can have this too. Sorry, I should have done that before. Okay. Okay. And chat. There you go. Should be popping up. And here we are. All right. Good deal. Okay. Now, let's see. I got to go back to this. I can't see it now. All right. So we believe there's been a concerted effort. Okay. Nazira Daywood ran for Johns Creek, Georgia City Council in 2015. John Creek is a bedroom community of North Atlanta, now heavily populated by Asians. Nazira is an Indian immigrant, and Landmark represented her during the JC election cycle in 2015. This report gets better. You guys got to see who else was involved in this. She was a member of a Republican leadership program, but when she qualified for Post 5 in JC, Nazira advertised herself as a fiscal Republican, tough on taxes, a woman with Republican family values. She was defeated for the position after information showing the complete opposite, but she was run by this firm, okay? She is in the founder's photo below of the event Tacos, Beers, and Abortions, sponsored by the National Asian Pacific Women's Forum. She's obviously not a conservative, people. It was also found out during the election that Nazira is not a medical doctor. Okay, so here we go. Look at this. This is disgusting. All right. And here she is. Okay. NAPAWF. Okay. And all this is this. They just pulled this from publicly available information, but they took their time to do this. I really encourage you to, give them a click and read and maybe leave a comment over there because this is huge. Social change. And it goes on, volunteerism, board, local chapters, blah, blah, blah. Okay. You can read all this afterwards. I'm going to skip ahead. Nazira's husband also made a video about his wife not being a Republican and nudged into politics by Democrat operatives in Fulton County, Georgia, folks. Look at this. It's right there. So what we're voting for, we think, oh my gosh, we're voting. No, the Republican is not a Republican. It's a Democrat operative implanted by folks. If you're joining late here, smash that like, please, and share this around by Landmark Communications. This has got to be exposed big time in the Republican world right now. Okay. Now it gets better. Okay, Jordan Fuchs. You guys remember Jordan Fuchs, the Georgia Deputy Secretary of State who leaked the phone call with Trump and Raffensperger, is a former vice president of Landmark. Fuchs lied about the phone call to the press and then deleted the original audio file, which was later found by an investigator. You guys remember this whole story, the fake news in the Washington Post, okay? So here she is, okay? Again, running as a Republican through this Landmark, okay? Brad Raffensperger. There it is, folks. Georgia's Secretary of State was also represented by Landmark during his elections. This morning, GASOS candidate David Bell Isle released data on Democrat contributions to Raffensperger's campaign. The behavior of Raffensperger since November 3rd has been bizarre for a Republican, to say the least. More to come on that in another article. Okay, so here he is, David Bell Isle, and he gets this out. All right, and we're going to go on. Craig Kidd was a non-paid volunteer campaign manager for Nazira Daywood during her campaign in 2015. Also vice chairman of the Fulton County GOP at the time. Folks, if you're in Georgia, this is disgusting. Kidd was forced to resign after he was found using JC public resources to insert progressive candidates on the JC City Council. Much of Craig Kidd's time during city hours using city property was spent scouting Democrat candidates to run for Johns Creek City Council seats. Jay-Lin, it just keeps going on. Landmark also represented Taiwanese immigrant Jay-Lin, not his Asian name, in his race for JC City Council and follow-on race for Georgia state representative seat. Okay, then there's an article. You can read extensively about him there. In 2015, Jay-Lin paid Landmark $65,000. Folks, it was a city council race. That's a lot of money for a city council race. Do please smash that like. Leave some comments here, folks. And I'm just going to go here and see if I've missed Any super chats? I hate to do that. So, all right, I don't ever want to miss those. Okay, yes, and folks, I know I just saw a comment there, but Larry Elder is on the ballot in California now. That's a huge win for us, okay? But look at this. Jay Lynn also ran as a conservative in JC. However, he had a reputation of not showing up for meetings, not paying attention, and voting opposite of Republican because he was a Democrat. Brad Raffensperger's wife donated the max to Jay Lynn's campaign for state rep. And Raffensperger helped push Jay Lynn and Nazira during 2015. Folks, are you beginning to see the depth of the corruption and the problem here, okay? Brad Raffensperger is on record saying he had to support Jay Lynn because he owed the Chinese community for his previous election and fundraising. Now, I did a report on that a long time ago, okay? The man next to Raffensperger is Yale Zhao. Yale was Jay Lynn's campaign manager on Chinese social sites. His nickname is Old Money. I know I'm getting kind of riled here, folks, but this is, see, I've always had this thing that Republican strategists were the biggest idiots in the world, but no, they're not. They're getting what they want. They're running Democrats. That's why they lose. Okay, that's why we keep losing, especially in Georgia. Yale's son was a student at Harvard University. He is shown below in an article he wrote where he declares that if his mom had stayed in China, she could have been quite high up in the central government. Folks, that would be the CCP. See the first part of the sentence in the article from the independent Harvard. Okay, an elite diaspora, last generation Chinese leaders. Okay, you can read the entire article here. Okay, folks, I mean, I linked this. I put this here. I'm going to do it again. Okay, I want to make sure you've got this resource. This is, you guys, please share this video, please, especially, and if you're in Georgia, my gosh, how valid is this site? Very valid. This is all public records, folks. This is just pulled from public records. We reached out to Mark Roundtree at Landmark Communications prior to publishing this article. We have yet to receive a response. Okay, we have, and then they've got all these open records requests. So this is the Georgia Record, real investigative journalism. This, folks, you can kind of tell on a news site if they've got some breadth and width to them. Okay, this one does. You can see this. I mean, there's a lot of goofy sites out there, folks. Hey, thanks for the donation. I just saw that come through PayPal. Thank you very much. But this is huge, and I can't overstate it enough. I don't believe just how big this is, because this is why we're going like, wait, why are we constantly losing ground? Why do we have these Republicans who won't listen to us? They won't do a darn thing that we're asking to them, and we're the ones who are voting for them. Okay. And here it is. This is why they have infiltrated the camp. The strategist, quote unquote, is not a strategist at all unless he's a strategist for the DNC. And this is what you guys are getting down in Georgia with these candidates. And we have got to bring an end to this. And this Landmark company needs to be exposed, folks. Okay. Now, I'll take a few questions if you guys have some. Find the Brushfire Mind on Y2, based in Georgia, and frequents political spheres. Might have a network of folks you can connect with. Okay. Brushfire Mind on YouTube. Okay. Got it. Thank you, Ada, for that. All right. Love you, folks. Thank you for these resources. Brush Fire Mind. Folks, I got to take a quick note of that. Let me just write that down quick. Brush Fire Mind on YouTube. Any other resources, folks? Okay, so there usually is, we need to end this guy's career pronto, okay? Pronto, this guy. His career has got to be ended now, okay? I've got to get this to Candace. Yes, I will get it to Candace. I lost her contact information. I will, I wrote it down because I was on with her one night, and I'll get a hold of Marcus and get that. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the grand jury. Anybody know about that? Anybody know what happened down there? you know, the mainstream media just sucks, fantasy football trainer. They just sucks. Okay, let's see what we got here. I see a super chat come up. This is why. Thanks, Josh and Jesus. Yeah, I know Marcus has it. He's on vacation right now. I sent him a text, but he's up in Park Rapids. But folks, please expose this bigly, okay? Bigly, because this has just got to end. This has got to end. When we are at the point where the very people who are supposed to be working for us and that we're voting for, and people, I know good people have donated to these people's campaigns, and they turn out to be a total sham. They're basically running under the guise of a Republican as a Democrat. You folks get this, okay? And it's huge. All right. Share this wherever, folks. I mean, I don't need any credit for this. You just get this to whoever will cover this like pronto and get this to spread like an absolute grass fire. This sucks. Okay. I will forward this article on to the creators that I know. But we have got to get the word out on this. Okay. Please do, folks. Please take a quick moment. I know I say this all the time, but so many of you still haven't. Look in the description down below right now. Just take a moment and just go subscribe to some other platforms. I have been posting some some stuff to the locals that just, you know, I mean, we've got my daughter's been working up a sea shanty that is phenomenal, but I got to share that somewhere else too, because it's just too good. She's 12, and she's so politically astute. Okay. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much, Richard, for that. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I don't know, folks. At least you're gonna have to go back and catch the whole thing. I've got to bail, but please do just hit the like buttons and share this around. Okay, please. I ran this on both channels tonight, both my backup lumberjack logic and here, for multiple reasons. But I just really, folks, ask that you would get this information out. I spread it like wildfire. Spread it on every social media account you have, because this is where we lose. Okay, it is by these scumbags who try to use us. They don't care about us. Okay, they just want to use us for their votes, and they have got to be exposed. It's just, let's see. I see Jace say something. Hi, Jace. I don't know what you got, but anyways, I just had to get that out. I don't know. It's frustrating. It's just flat frustrating. But folks, please share this around. Please. I just can't say that enough. And thank you for listening. And I got to go. But I love y'all, and I thank you for joining me tonight on such short notice. You really are the greatest people. So thank you. All right. Peace out. I love y'all. All right. Remember, subscribe to the links below. Subscribe to the backup. Subscribe to the main channel. Do it all. All right. Thank you.